Good morning and welcome today to today's daily insight. Happy Thursday. Today's December 29th. My name is Michelle Christidis. I'm sorry about the change in the camera. I'm super excited to share today's daily insight. We've got this element of climbing up the ladder today. We do have some special announcements. First of all, Mercury retrograde starts tonight. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's not really the best time to start any new projects, but it is a great time to reevaluate what you've been working on. It is a good time, even before tonight, to really implement something that you've been meaning to start. But come tomorrow, it may not be the best time to do that. I'm not really sure why the camera is going back and forth here. Forgive me. Let's try to go a little closer. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We've got two different oracle coming forward today that the angels wanted to use. The first one is this beautiful emergence, okay? Beautiful emergence. And I did a couple shuffles, and on bottom, we've got the caterpillar here. It's letting us know that there's this really what's coming up more than anything is there's this ferocious appetite. There's this ferocious appetite to climb that ladder. So we're going to get some messages about this. We're talking about emergence of our divine feminine energy. So we're going to choose three cards here. And then we also have the archangels coming in to tell us. Did a couple of pre-shuffles as well. And look what's on bottom. The animal wisdom from last week. We're actually still in the dog. So this is like a chance to really see yourself in a new light, really hold that vibration of unconditional love. And this is coming in for our masculine energy. So this is all about the things that we're doing today. And there's this overall feeling because today's numerology, I left it over there. But today's numerology, we've got a 3 for December, we've got an 11 for the 29th. So there's this balance and an alignment. And the 6 is the integration for the year. So all together, if you put that together, we've got a 20, 2.0. So bringing us to our mission. So it's letting me know today something is coming in to lead you into what you're meant to do in your career. So really keep yourself on the watch, really keep yourself plugged in to what's going to drop in today. As the moon moves into the Aries energy tonight, it's a good time to, we're restarting. So there's like this full energy. It's like this huge potential. So let's jump into the cards and see what they have to say. All right, we're going to start with the divine feminine. What is happening with our feminine energy? Look at this. First cut, there's all this energy of potential. The cosmic egg is talking about what can come alive from the chaos. There's been a lot of chaos. This year has been all about the master builder energy. So it's all about, taking the initiations, lots of challenges, getting the gifts. But it's like at this point, it's like all this potential. And this is the time to watch for potential um, downloads. What are you receiving? What's coming through for you? Okay. We're going to do a couple shuffles here. Yeah, it's just saying what's coming through for you. You're connected with source. It's like this is a time to really receive, okay? So it's like you're closer to source right now than you have been. So even though we're going into Mercury retrograde, which has to do with like technology and communication, this is a great time to go within and to really, commune. I love that. Commune and get the perspective. It's also a great time to look at the bird's eye view. My daughter just woke up. Kalimeta. That's how we say good morning in Greek. I am apologizing for the camera. I don't really know why it's doing the in and out. Dang it. All right. Is it because I'm moving? Oh, yeah, babe. I'm sorry. We're just going to have to deal with it. Look what's coming in. The bunny. The bunny is always talking about fertility. Look at your garden is getting ready to bloom. I love that it's strawberries in particular. Some sweetness coming in. Yeah. Wow. Fertility, creativity, keeping your ears open. What is circling around us today? There is something magical circling around, allowing you to really set your sights on what's coming forward for you. Like I said, it's like that cool energy and new beginning. The camera's driving me nuts. All right, last one. So the lion is coming forward. This is potentially, actually, I'm getting a vibe that something's been in the works since Lionsgate. So that's been about 4 months since then, and now we're going through a period to pull back. I'm getting, to call and claim your power back, to make sure that you're daily on the daily, claiming your power back on all timelines, really pulling it back to you, standing in that strength and courage. There's a vibration here. And the lion, he knows when to fight. This is coming up because today, particularly, yes, it's about your work. You're going to get some things there, but we also have our relationships. And the lion is the defender of the pride, but he knows when to use his roar. And that specifically is coming up. So be strong and be courageous and hold the vibration that you're meant to hold, because in a way, there's still some tests going on to see what choices you're going to make. Okay. So here we're talking about our divine feminine energy. All right, let's go ahead. So this is what's on bottom for us today as we're getting ready to choose 3 cards. We've got the skull, and look at what's behind there. Do you know what's behind here? It's the lioness. So we just had the lion, and now we have the lioness. And notice how her left eye is closed and her right eye is open. So it's time to take some action today. Really getting this overall, not only because, the angels wanted me to do 3 cards for the femme and 4 for the masculine. So as we're climbing up the ladder, it's time to move up a step. It's time to take some action. And right beneath the surface is everything you need. So it's just a matter of taking a moment to claim your power back, resetting the timeline, and receiving throughout the day those little instincts and nuances and the subtlety. It's just underneath the surface. So, as much as you can open up yourself to your clairs, to your own voice, go ahead and do so. This is really a great time. It's a great time to do that every day. It's a great habit to get into daily. And with that dog on the bottom, look at this. I mean, the camera, the lighting is just really super interesting here. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to put you down. Yeah, I'm going to put you down here. Okay. So with that dog coming up on bottom, you guys, it's all about how can we get into a routine of unconditional love? How can we, really serve the higher good and watch what's beneath the surface and keep it at bay in some respects? Okay. What I mean by that is make sure it matches your vibration. So we've got 3 cards coming up: the ant, we're climbing our ladder, the barn owl, beautiful, resourcefulness. I definitely feel the heart chakra right there, right in the center. Do you see that heart on the face? Keeping yourself heart centered, keeping yourself in balance. So we have patience, resourcefulness, and come on, the lioness. We're going to have to read this. Wow. Power reclamation. Is that what it says? Yeah, it's hard to read backwards. Okay, what were we just talking about? All right. And then, of course, we have on the bottom, like we talked about, beneath the surface. And I mean, I told you that was the lioness in there. So let's go ahead and take a look see here as we're climbing up the ladder on our feminine side, the left side of our body. This is the energy that's coming. I definitely feel those of you that are going to find this, you're definitely, working on something. You're creating a new structure, you're up leveling, you're moving. There's like these little peaks and valleys. You're understanding the challenge, the gift, the challenge, the gift, the challenge, the gift. You're also, I'm seeing part of a community or maybe developing a community, but to be patient, you're still in a work mode. There's still things shifting. The wind is still coming in. Keep yourself grounded, okay? And as you climb up the ladder, and look at this, like all the way in the distance. Is that eagle that came up? But it looks like a heart, doesn't it? So a message to keep yourself heart centered. The barn owl wants to let you know with that feminine energy, stay in the center. It's in the center position on the ladder here. It's actually what I'm feeling like where you hold your hands on the ladder is the barn owl. Keep yourself focused, keep yourself ready to listen. Use everything that you have to your benefit. I love how I see the blue eyes. This is a vibration of authenticity. We're taking an observatory, can I say that? An observation mode. And the barn owl is telling me a lot about the barn in particular. This is like telling me some things that are affecting all the relationships in your life, okay? Because the barn is the home. It's part of the homestead. So there's some things going on in the homestead. How can we really remain perched and pull back and really pay attention to what's going on? And we're just going to read this before we go in to the masculine side of the ladder. Okay? But see the lioness here. Why do you have to do this right now? So the lioness, reading the book. This is the Emergence Oracle. It is available if you love it. I absolutely love it. It's available on Etsy. My friend Joanna created this, just giving her a plug. And, she not only created each piece of artwork, but she also created the words. So, power, reclamation, sovereignty, self control, stealth, leadership, and feminine power. So, put this in perspective with that lion coming up. One of the many expressions of the great mother, lioness, embodies the energy of personal power, courage, and sovereignty. She provides fiercely nurturing love, protection, commitment to her cubs. I was telling you, I was feeling this is on the homestead, but you need to work cooperatively. Lionesses don't work alone, they work together to strategize and leverage one another's strengths during the hunt. Rather than clumsily going it alone, they unite in their power, and this provides greater level of substance to their whole community. So there's this idea of collaboration as we're talking about your job, okay? So we're talking about your relationships with your family. The lioness encourages us to identify exactly what we want in life and to its stealthy, steadfast pursuit with confidence, roaring passion, and an openness to expanding upon the vision through collaboration and teamwork. Is there an area in your life that's asking for more nurturing, more fiercely loving commitment? Have you been playing it small, holding yourself back? Go forth with the confidence of this lioness and let your messages be courageously and unapologetically expressed. Above all else, do so with the lioness's fierce, loving compassion. So, we're really getting a message about really holding the vibration, really allowing our true authenticity to shine and to speak up when need be and to collaborate. It takes two to tango, right? And that's what we're seeing here. This is already in the works. Okay? All right, so that's the left side of our ladder. Let's go ahead and shuffle the right side of our ladder. the dolphin energy. It's like there's insights coming, but you got to get yourself out of those emotions. Get yourself in that unconditional love. You're part of a pod, you're part of a community. Really allow it to, jump up, take a breath, and keep following that north. Taking the steps, just like we're on the ladder, one step at a time. There's a new structure for you, and we're climbing up the kangaroo. This is talking about you're able to multitask. You're able to do many things at one time, keeping yourself centered, following the inspired action. You see the brilliance here? It's like the going up, keeping yourself in balance, though, keeping yourself in the light, allowing yourself to know that things are shifting and to take those. Look at, it's like we're waiting for the action, we take the action. We're waiting for insight, and then we're ready to take action. And this is exactly what's being executed today with our ladder. This is a lesson about what is called inspired action. Waiting, literally waiting for what you want to see before you take the action. But guess what? With the 4 cards coming on, this action is creating a new structure for you. And the eagle, look at again. So there are messages coming in. You've just got to spread the view. You are so close to source right now. This is a great time to communicate. Here's the rainbow bridge, which is our communication system. So maybe take some time if you feel like you need a cleansing to the chakras, okay? But it's like seize the opportunities. It's like that's what I'm feeling. Just like there's going to be this illumination that comes to the surface today. So keep this wide stance, keep your heart open. It's like the more open you are, the more you're able to receive, right? And this is what the eagle's telling you. He has a huge perspective, a huge view, and you need to do that as well. We don't need to do anything, but that's being encouraged today. Keep yourself open. Remove any judgments that you have, because when you have judgments on yourself and others, you're not open. That's closed. All right. So that was meant to share there. Come on. If you need any more confirmation, you are part of a pack. There is a structure emerging here into 2023. Can you feel the magic? And you're part of this structure, and we all have our part. So watch for what's coming in today to create this sacred geometry, this sacred structure of collaboration and community. I mean, you are part of this. This is so beautiful. Of course, we've got all the archangels here. This is letting me know a lot of you that are going to come here, and I'm not surprised because I really understand that I speak to I really understand that I do oracle, and the people who are attracted are the spiritual teachers, okay? Like myself, like others. This is what I'm feeling here. So if you're coming here and you've been going back and forth, it's time to start taking those steps into this new structure. No more doubts, no more wondering, okay? No more judgments. It's time to let things unfold and to take action. It's time to take action. One more. We've got the bats. It's time to take action. It's time to release the hermit mode. Follow the sonar and get in the flow. My goodness, this is so beautiful. And what's going to be happening between now and the full moon? Think about the things that you just put into action, okay? Think about the things that you just put into action and allow yourself, give yourself the gift of flight, but allow it to be from this inspired action, this sixth sense. My daughter just hurt herself. Hold on. Okay. Oh, honey. And everything happens with purpose. That just, there's no hurry. Don't, it's all we're climbing this ladder, and it's like you don't have to leave the things that are important to you behind. You don't have to worry about interference. You just kind of keep going with the flow. The whole idea is to keep climbing. Okay, so let's see what the archangels want to bring. Yeah, have you seen? You have a magnetic feeling. That's why the dog came up first. The shark is confirming there's this magnetism. There's something you're just naturally drawn to. Okay? So it's like keep yourself in the flow, allow yourself to stay centered, and all this inspiration, something is coming through today. Allow yourself, draw it to you. Okay? Draw it to you. All right. My goodness. Let's take the climb. There is an alignment happening. There is alignment. I'm just going to say, we got this in the numerology. Balance, number 3, number 11, balance and alignment, okay, with your divine counterpart, with those that fuel your soul. This is a collaboration, okay? I'm feeling the mama here. Those of you that are here, this is really, we're climbing up the stairs, and this is letting you know we're waiting for, we were not waiting, we're emerging into, this is affecting, we're climbing up the ladder, and it's emerging because of the alignment between the masculine and the feminine energies. And it's like this was in the stars. This was meant for you. This is why I'm feeling this spiritual teacher. I really am feeling it so much. And it's like the horns are renewed every year. And it's like we're going into that renewal process. It's like, the deer, they like lose their horns and they renew them. But it's like, what have you received? And how can you let that wisdom be with you? And then naturally let that go and be open to the flow of what's coming in next. Nurturing your heart, allowing the flow. I'm definitely feeling the well of dreams, the heart chakra, allowing yourself to connect with others. All these cards are showing us collaboration. The elephant, open yourself to this abundance that wants to find you, but you've got to keep climbing. You've got to find that alignment, okay? Just saw 22:22 on the clock. It's like there's that alignment of that master builder, master builder. It's like this is the time to really nurture yourself and nurture yourself and claim what is coming for you and you and your community. All right? Man, the animals, they're coming up strong for you guys today. What? Okay, this is literally showing us where we were this last week. So, as the dog message came up, did you check out the drum messages? I think that there's messages there for you. Last night, Spark of Wisdom, there are 7 drums, 7 chakras. How can you go in there and shine yourself up? Okay, how can if there's anything shabby, this is the time to shine it up, to get yourself into your meant to be state. Do you see the transition? Do you see the transformation? It's like this is of the past. This is in the orb. It's time to see yourself in the new light, in the true light. Okay? And we just had this vibration. So I love that this is the 3rd level. And this is talking about being disciplined in your home and your community life, holding the vibration of unconditional love, but protecting yourself, making sure that whatever you're invested in is good for you and is good for your energy and makes you feel like this. If it makes you feel like this, you've got to do your discernment and let it go. Okay? So that is so interesting because today's daily download is all about what's the next step? What action is coming in today? And let's see what it is. It's the monkey. Right away, I heard, not my monkey, not my circus. So it's all about following. I'm feeling the angelic here, following your guides, your angels, allowing them to inspire you to really hold this vibration because the monkey can go in another vibration. Okay? What I mean is, it can be all crazy, banging on the drums. Oh my gosh, I love that. Banging on the drums, causing all kinds of havoc. And if that's what's aligned to you, that's fine. But what I'm seeing here is that's not the vibration. You can't judge a book by a cover. You can't just put complacency. So the monkey is saying, experience all that life has to offer. Experience all that life has to offer. Don't limit yourself. Okay? Don't limit yourself. And just be your authentic you. Beautiful. All right. I think we should read the monkey real quick, and then we'll be done with today's download. If you love this video, if you've gotten something from today's daily insight, would you like it? Would you like it and share it? It helps us. Every like that we get allows us to share with the larger community. And, I would love for this message to be spread to as many light workers, healers, oracle, all those who are working in the light, all who are, all who are climbing this ladder as we speak. All right. All types of monkeys originate from the 10th dimension universe of Shekinah and step down through the Pleiades. Their chatter calls in angel sonics that heal the creatures around them and help trees grow. What was I saying? You guys are the light workers. You're here to change humanity. I just know it. It's time to take action. And the monkeys are going to show us this next action. Monkeys also use the sonics, sound, to share news and information from the angels and the elements with animals, birds, trees, and humans. As heart centered beings, monkeys incarnate to experience the right brain, and we're on the right side of the ladder, and follow their instincts. They are learning about qualities such as unconditional love, loyalty, togetherness, and trust. Their focus is on family life, enjoyment, developing their senses, food, and connecting with the trees. They are not here to develop human intellectual capacity or logical ability, but are extremely evolved spiritually and truly experience oneness. And this is what's being called. This is what's coming forward. So here's the guidance. Focus on developing your right brain and your heart, as this is the route to ascension and oneness. Take time to relax, have fun, and just be. Enjoy the senses, love your food, smell the flowers, see the beauty everywhere, touch your loved ones, and listen with loving expectation. Attune into the wonder of nature. Bring your family or community together. In this way, you really connect with the understanding of oneness. It is important to be aware of your voice when you talk or sing. When it's warm and harmonious, the angels can use it to create the sonics that purify you and light you up. You will radiate a pool of healing around you and not only help others, but attract the good into your life. Be carefree, be joyous, and I hope you enjoyed this daily insight. And may you be blessed today, and may you sink into those senses and really expand the true abundance that surrounds us. Have a beautiful day. Bye, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow on Daily Insight. What? Before I let you go. Are the kids monkeys? Yes. My daughter just said before we let you go, are the kids monkeys? There's a mama monkey and a kid monkey.
Well, I'm saying, are the human kids the monkeys?
Well, I mean, it's all about taking and looking. Yeah. And by loving them, we can make them feel comfortable, right? So this is like focusing on all your relationships. Okay. You're in your comfort zone right now.
Try the camera.
All right. From the mouth of babes. Make sure you're investing in your family because it is happening for you is happening for one. So truly embrace the spirituality and the healing around you. Have a beautiful day.